You will be voting on recreational marijuana and abortion access in this year's presidential election. Just in the last several hours, the Florida Supreme Court decided both of these issues will go to voters.
They also released a long-awaited decision to uphold Florida's 15-week abortion ban, which will now trigger a 6-week ban. Right now, our Renata DiGregorio is live on your side with the reaction that's just pouring in now from both sides. Renata?
Jeannie, Anthony, this is good news and bad news for both abortion access supporters and those against it. This is what we've been hearing in the last several hours since the opinions were released. The Florida Supreme Court will allow Amendment 3 and Amendment 4 to go to voters. Amendment 3 would allow marijuana to be bought for recreational use for people at least 21 years old. Amendment 4 would protect abortion access, making it so Florida laws could not restrict abortion, quote, before viability or when necessary to protect the patient's health, which the healthcare provider would determine. But it's not all a win for abortion access advocates. The Supreme Court also ruling Monday to uphold Florida's 15-week abortion ban, which now triggers a 6-week ban that was in limbo due to litigation.
Happiness that we're letting Floridians decide.
Jacksonville doctor Nancy Stotts says the 6-week ban is effectively a total ban that will impact women in Florida and neighboring states. Here she is after the opinions.
It's half a tic-tac at 6 weeks. So the problem is we have other laws that also make it difficult. You have to visit a physician twice. You have to have an ultrasound, et cetera, et cetera. So a 6-week ban is pretty much a total ban.
Anti-abortion advocate Andrew Shervill with Florida Voice for the Unborn calls the 6-week ban a silver lining.
I think there's a lot riding on this. Of course, number one concern is babies' lives.
Shervill believes with the amendment, there will be loopholes to allow abortions at late stages of pregnancy.
And that is something that's very problematic and something that Florida voters, I think, need to be made aware of.
Both Shervill and Stotts believe the abortion amendment will drive voters to the polls. Both of the constitutional amendments must now get at least 60% of the vote in November to become Florida law. Renata DiGregorio, First Coast News, on your side.
Thank you, Renata. New at 6, we're hearing from Governor Ron DeSantis' team about the court's decision today. In the last 30 minutes, his press secretary calling the amendment misleading, saying it will confuse voters. Also saying, quote, the language hides the amendment's true purpose of mandating that abortions be permitted up to the time of birth.